Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's a Seahawks fan with a very late video of Go Wild Area Day 2 Global. Now, it's December. It's almost the end of the year, but before end of the year, gonna get this video out. Now, Go Wild Area, honestly, a lot better than I expected. And one of the best things, which I did not think I was going to enjoy the most, was Mighty Pokemon. Niantic did a fantastic job, and I'm sure everyone has already talked about all this stuff, but yeah, Mighty Pokemon was awesome. And we had Gigantamax Toxtricity, which was one of the easier ones to take down. Not that it's easy to take down any Gigantamax, but 4 plays was possible. Very nice to have Dynamax Excadrill, which thankfully there's no Gigantamax version of it, so if you invest in it, then it's not going to get outclassed potentially in a year, or honestly, however many months. And we also had another Gigantamax since Toxtricity, which Toxtricity was may have been handy for a lot of people to deal with Lapras. Although it wasn't the top counter, it was still potentially decent counter. And yeah. Also we had Safari Balls, which very nice. I think it was ticket holders that got Safari Balls for raids, which definitely handy. Very nice to easily just not have to worry about trying to catch legendaries after doing the raid. Also, I played in a very, very packed area. I wasn't able to go out and play the whole time day one. And, I was very lucky with finding Galarian Articuno, which the videos on the channel of it and Go Battle League, it's fun. Definitely going to have to use it again this season. Also, Niantic gave us new Costume Pikachus. Honestly, not surprised at all. They're nice, the Rockstar and Princess. They're the Rockstar and Popstar. Now, Toxtricity did a couple raids. It's a brand new shiny. And Niantic, accidentally announced, Toxel and Toxtricity release, with a ticket that they accidentally released. And, ooh, nice background. Yeah, Go Wild Area background. We have Community Day backgrounds coming out here for the December Classic, and then looks like we're going to be getting them for forever with Sprigatito. It's going to be a ticketed thing. Now, it is what it is, Niantic's trajectory. But yeah, really cool background. I really hope they bring back Mighty Pokemon. Maybe Niantic going to keep it in Go Wild Area exclusive, which, if it is, so be it. 1462 is actually really nice Toxtricity. Definitely a pretty nice one. Now, of course, let me know how you did on a Go Wild Area. Definitely was fine weather for me, but also this end of November, definitely colder than summer for a lot of areas. But Niantic wanted to give a nice big event. Of course, there are plenty of areas in the world where it's nice and warm, and lots of areas, even in the cold places, to play indoors, but may not be as convenient, and just how reality is. Everyone has the same playing field. Not everyone has the same community. Role players definitely can be tough, but so there was Safari Balls. You get 2 every hour for free, or a couple, and it was a very small chance of getting them in from stops. Not sure what the actual rate was, but a couple percent maybe. Didn't seem like it was an easy thing. But there was a Rough Store exclusive ticket, which gave you 20 every hour. Easy, just for free every hour mark. And at the end of each day at 6:15 p.m., the Safari Balls disappeared. Would be nice if you could use day ones for day twos, at least. But they do not want us having them outside of the Go Wild Area event. Definitely very happy to have done a lot of Gigantamax. I mean, the Stardust is amazing. 25,000 Stardust definitely helps recover a lot that people have spent on Dynamax Pokemon and Gigantamax. Gonna be, a tough cycle of grinding all over again, new Pokemon. Trying to catch Dynamax so you can be able to defeat Gigantamax. If you're just ignoring it, understandable. If you have no hope with only a handful of players playing, if you rely on people remoting even in your raid hours, or if you're just unable to get a community to do raid hours even, they're definitely just tough. Niantic are going to do what they do. They do listen to the people, maybe sometimes. But in general, they have the idea of what they want to do, and they do it. Mighty Pokemon, it was an amazing addition. They nerfed the global part of it. Instead of level 45 to 50 Pokemon in the wild, it was, I think, 35 to 45. Oh, and a shiny Gigantamax. This is my first shiny Gigantamax, just Pokemon. I did get a couple Lapras, which was really lucky. Maybe I have been mistaken, but I think it was 1 in 60. It's 1 in 64 odds for shiny Gigantamax. Maybe it is 1 in 20, like legendary raid rates, but definitely nice to get the shiny. And but the ticket shiny rates were not bad. I think GoFest is just better shiny rates, maybe just a little unlucky. Also focused on a lot of raids, and shiny Tentacool, nice. Now, there was really no new shiny I was hunting for outside of Squirrel, which, at the time of this video being uploaded and doing the voiceover, we had a Aspiring Dragons Research Day, which got lucky with being able to just get all the Squirrel I needed, so stay tuned, maybe I got Squirrel this video. Got a shiny Groudon, nice. Now, with the background, shiny with background, cool. Now, one thing that Niantic definitely should have at least given a chance to give away to guarantee Spatial Rent or War of Time on Origin Palkia and Origin Dialga. We can hope and just hope that Niantic one day will allow us to Elite TM adventure moves. Maybe Niantic wants to release a Adventure Effect TM, because, well, at this point, the players who will spend coins on elite TMs, they may have plenty. Of course, if you play enough Go Battle League, you can definitely get a couple per season, which is good, but definitely, Niantic wants to make money, understandable. Any game wants to make money. And, over time, items lose their value. And with the Pokemon Worlds, there was actually a really, shiny Sculpt, nice. I did get the shiny I was looking for. But with Go Worlds, and actually this is just too high CP for Great League, so that's fun. And it's not a spread you want for Ultra. But there was a really good value box for the price of 1,400 coins to get one Elite and one Charged TM, Elite TM, which is the best value box. And you could buy multiple, which, if that's what you were looking for, definitely very nice. And it looks like Niantic are valuing the item less and less, trying to get people to buy more. So maybe they're looking for a new TM to go back to the old price point of Elite TMs. Although the Com Day box is still the same price as the start for Elite TMs. And they change from month to month with Elite or Charged. Well, Elite Charged or Fast TM. Now the free research, nice. Some items, some things, some Pokemon. Nothing too crazy. Now also with Mighty Pokemon having a floor of 13, that's just crazy. Definitely amazing that you could find. I mean, I kind of assumed maybe raid IVs. So like everything is like 10, 10, 10. Or even for a bit, I was like, maybe Niantic are actually going to give just in terms, like, just make a stronger version of, like, the Pokemon they have. I mean, giving us another reason to grind for all new Dragonites just to make Mighty Dragonite just stronger. And then having us, like, I mean, yeah, if you don't get the Hundo, then, well, time to try the Lucky Trade for the Mighty Dragonite. It would be cool if there was a symbol that you could look in the storage to find Mighty Pokemon, but that may just be too much problematic for Niantic to be bothered to do that. 1458, not too shabby. I think 1486 is a hundo of a Toxtricity. Origin Palkia, is it gonna be shiny? No, not a shiny. It is what it is. Now the selection of Mighty Pokemon. So day 1, it was Luxray, Tyrantrum, Gyarados, which is really cool. And like, as some of them. Also Toxapex, Pidgeot, and there was a couple others, but day 2, we had Feraligatr, Dragonite, as well, Dragonite probably being the star, and then Mamoswine, Venusaur, Dragalge, Electros, Electivire. I mean, there's so many dragons in the game at this point. Electivire is still a pretty decent electric type. Unfortunate that ran. Okay, that's fun. Now, even with the Safari Balls, Mighty Pokemon were definitely relatively annoying to catch, which is fine. But definitely a really cool thing. And I mean, there were just so many players playing. Huge. Also, it really increased chance of finding huge Pokemon, which is fun. Actually really handy for showcases. 96 Dragonite, nice. Now, as a longtime player, I mean, definitely have the hundos of most of the Mighty Pokemon that I needed. And even then, I mean, Dragonite is still really, really top tier dragon. But I do just have so many legendary dragons at 50 that I just much rather use. Well, the Dragonite is still really strong. Definitely an amazing opportunity for a lot newer players. Now, if you're free to play, then Mighty Pokemon definitely probably relatively problematic trying to catch. Now, one of the big thing was to do Daily Venture Incense with, of course, the Safari Balls. And I did a lot of Daily Venture Incense, but I was also still raiding a lot, so not exactly the most efficient. Maybe I missed something. Stay tuned to see. Maybe I got something crazy off the incense. Another Palkia defeated. Now, Niantic also, they increased the amount, like the rate at which raids respawned. And with GoFest this year, they had raids started like at popping up for the global, and I think in person GoFest, like 5 a.m., which is kind of crazy. Definitely a little insane. Of course, there was also unlimited remote raids. Or Niantic introduced the friends list remote raiding, which they took it back after Go Wild Area, but then they brought it back and changed it a bit. So with the Go Wild Area, you were able to basically infinitely make lobbies. So you can only have 10 Pokemon remote 10 remote raiders in a lobby. Had a nice triple find at the end of Navy Pier, where I played down in Chicago. Cool to see just so many mighty Pokemon. I mean, very, very, very very big area for a lot of spawn points. Definitely too many berries. I mean, tons of players, people doing raiding all day, which is awesome. But yeah, 5 a.m. raids. I mean, the players are willing to do that much raiding. That's a little excessive for me, especially for something that I already raided a lot in Sinnoh. Another shiny. Did a lot of Origin Dialga and Origin Poké raids, but I mean, in-person raiding, especially if you have the players that are interested and able to getting at least 6 XLs, especially with Safari Ball raid, to catch in raids, very nice to much quicker way to get to get enough XLs to 50 legendaries, and another one ran fun. Lured off the lure module, got a shiny Spinarak, nice. School spider. Cool blue spider. Toxicity, is this going to be another shiny? That would be phenomenal. It is not. But also, raids were refreshing every half hour, which is handy. A while ago, Niantic did change raid hours from 1 hour to 25-minute timers with a 5-minute break. So from 6 p.m. local time to 6:25, you would have eggs. And if there were eggs, raids going on the gyms, then midway through, they would, once the raid expires, the raid hour Pokemon would spawn again, which is nice. Did a female Salandit mirror trade with a player I was playing with, and mine did not even go below Agavies. How fun. Trading with low friendship. Yay. Trying to get PvP Pokemon. I mean, I have been very lucky with having gotten 3 female Salandits. Definitely still one of the toughest Pokemon to get. Just that 1 in 8 chance of being able to get the female version. Now, when that shiny gets released, it's going to be insane. Also did some Cresselia trades. My luck for Great League Cresselia has been absolute garbage. And this one does not go low enough, but man, if that attack was swapped with defense, would have been amazing. Definitely would have been phenomenal. And no, upside down would have been possible, but no. Some more of time, gonna extend the daily bench incense. Now, if you're going to be ever doing a lot of daily bench incense, definitely recommend dropping a star piece, because, I mean, especially if you're catching now, if you're just happy to just dump a bunch of stuff, definitely handy to recover your starters at an extra speed. Finally found the Mighty Feraligatr. Definitely it took a while. I mean, out of all the mighty Pokemon, you'd not expect Feraligatr to be the toughest one to find. Definitely was a lot of fun hunting for the hundos. Did I get any hundos? Maybe not. So fun seeing big clusters of the mighty Pokemon. It will be interesting to see what next wave. I mean, surely Niantic has to bring this back. Definitely a really fun feature and really nice for a lot of new players, which honestly Niantic do kind of cater a lot to newer players a bit more. I mean, if you're a long-term player like me, gonna kind of like, they know we're stuck in it. Now, I traded Shiny Origin Palkia for a Cresselia and, well, not greatly eligible. That's fun. Totally fun. I mean, it's not a great shiny. I mean, I ideally trade shiny legendaries for lucky trades only, which I rarely do, but I mean, they were fine just trading for it. And I really wanted that Cresselia. As usual, for big events, there was extra special trades, which was handy. That's how I was able to get a bunch of Cresselia trades in. No one, unfortunately, went low enough. Yippee. And this was actually really good Origin Palkia. 2367 is a hundo. I'm sure some of you have seen that and been like, oh my gosh, it's insane. If you saw it in Go Wild area with Safari Balls, awesome. If not, well, I hope you caught it. And shiny Snorlax with the costume. Let's go. Able to get this really cool shiny Snorlax. Funny thing is, I've hatched the shiny Munchlax. I've caught the cowboy hat and this costume Snorlax, but no regular shiny Snorlax, which, I mean, it's fine. It's funny getting the two costumes and the baby before the regular shiny. Had 6-10 eggs trying to get shiny Toxel, but just in general, the XL candies. No Toxel. Did hatch a lot of Toxel in the week leading up to event. Got the egg ticket, which normally, I mean, my motto is really only buy incubators for regional Pokemon, but I definitely have fallen into the trap of Niantic, like, of wanting the things that Niantic have put only in eggs. I mean, Toxel is a baby, so understandable. And the ticket didn't make it from a tier 3 rarity to tier 1 rarity. Definitely handy. And Niantic have definitely been very annoying with putting so much behind eggs only and research raids. Definitely a tough sign. Now, 98 for Alligator is so close to the hundo. So there was actually some of that. So I was with, and I saw someone post on Discord or Campfire that there was a hundo for Alligator, which is what we tried to get to, but maybe the hundo for Alligator left. Have fun. 98 though, just very lucky there was a reported hundo, and maybe it wasn't 98 and someone just, who knows. Definitely thought we were going for a hundo for Alligator. It's fine. Wasn't shiny, but this Palkia was shiny, which is nice. And coming to the end, the last 15 minutes, definitely was really fun that Niantic gave us 15 minutes of increased spawns of mighty Pokemon. At this point, in like almost a day and a half of the Go Wild area, could not find the shiny. Maybe last stash shiny. Didn't actually take advantage of this bonus day one. It's fine. I mean, I wasn't too bothered about needing any of the mighty Pokemon that bad, thankfully. Electros, I mean, Safari Balls were going to go away at this point in like 12 minutes. And I finally found a shiny mighty Pokemon. Oh my gosh. So nice. I missed that throw. It broke out. I'm like, oh no, please don't run. Shinies in the wild shouldn't run. They can break out. Oh, that's garbage. Okay, that's fun. Cool to get the shiny mighty Pokemon though. If you if you fast catch it, I think it can run. If you have an auto catch going. Although maybe can't. I mean, if you're going too fast, like if you're speed locked. But maybe it is possible now. Shiny glowing birds, if you see them, they cannot run. Ooh, nice 96 for alligator. Possibly better than a 14 attack 98. The Venusaur. And also, it was really fun being able to evolve a bunch of Croconaw. Do for alligator with the move, not having to wait for a more full Total Classic Community Day. I mean, Pokemon Go, I hope you had fun time with this event, which was almost a month ago. Maybe it was a month ago by the time you're seeing this video, which it is what it is. Better late than never. 98 Poliwrath, nice. Hundo Mighty would be nice. Actually, like, we walk so fast. And it's still a few minutes, and I mean, we're kind of out of spawns. Yeah, at this point, I mean, it was just catch everything with Safari Balls. I definitely am very happy I did get the $2 web store exclusive ticket to give extra Safari Balls. I mean, it just, like, if I was focusing more on catching, maybe I would have been a little lower, but definitely plenty. Did do a lot of waiting if I was a bit more on trying to catch everything, especially with the daily incense. Who knows how many more catches I would have had. So the big events to look forward to at this point. So you have the tour, which we are going to be getting Unova Tour in 2025, and then 2025 Go Fest. Curious to see what is going to be released then. Still have some big Pokemon that can be released. Maybe Mega Mewtwo finally. Maybe as a bonus. Honestly, it's a fitting time to release it for Go Fest. Mega Rayquaza was a Go Fest release, so it makes sense. And then hopefully we get Go Wild Area Day 2. I think I saw a post somewhere that, or in a date of mine, that Niantic are gonna, like, had another version of Go Wild Area ticket for 2025. Definitely was a really nice event. I mean, Niantic, they definitely want to slow down on the new releases, because they do want to extend the game. I mean, this game is the most successful game by miles of the games they've made. It's been failure. And it was not fun having the end of the Safari Balls. I did quite a few hours of daily adventure incense. Definitely not very efficient. Some of the notable catches, I mean, the mighty Pokemon. Pikachu, not lucky enough to get the shiny Pikachu. Got the shiny Snorlax from not too many raids. I think at least 60 mighty Pokemon on day 2, which is nice. 98 for Alligator, if that had been shiny. For Alligator is one of my favorite starters. Hard Gold Soul Silver was one of my first Pokemon games, like with my first Pokemon games, so. And for Alligator was my starter. Nice to get a shiny background of the Groudon. Haven't level 50'd any Electivire. There's a Shadow, and at this point I think Shadow is what I need. But I do just have good enough Pokemon at this point. Don't really need an Electivire, even Shadow. But maybe. 90 Electros, I mean, it's something that you do not need 50 at all. Did have the Calm Day, which didn't even make it that useful. There's just better things. Drugalgy. I mean, you don't need 251. That's a hundo. Ideally, you have a bit of just like halfway attack around. 250 for Ultra League, but that's really like the main use. But it was fun. I mean, it was possible shiny. Maybe you got your shiny Drugalgy. Toxtricity, nice release. Gigantamax Pokemon, definitely cool to get a bunch of Stardust Rick XL candies. But thanks for watching. I know this video is late. Definitely let me know in the comments how your Go Wild Area Day 1 and Day 2 went. Be nice to hear. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.